1970s, you saw the performance of this horse and rider. And if you had a crystal ball to look into the future, you would have foreseen amazing horse flesh, meticulous training, flawless presentations, consummate professionalism, and the best aisle parties ever at Morgan Grand National. The horse is the Morgan mare Antoinette. The rider is Larry Bowler. Together, they pretty much set the world on fire in the amateur park saddle from the late 1970s into the early 80s. Like the evolution of most horse careers, however, the story didn't start with victory passes and world-class purebreds. The beginnings were much more modest. My first ride was on a Shetland pony at the Clark County Fair, Larry recalls. All the other kids wanted to go on the rides at the fair, and I'd get off one Shetland pony and pay my quarter so I could get right back on another one. I was hooked. Eventually a pony, one of the good ones, named Bobby, came into Larry's life, co-owned with the Hacketts, who were family friends. He rode him bareback, frequently at a gallop, out in a pasture. Larry says Bobby taught him everything, and a lifelong friendship with fellow enthusiast Marilyn Hackett began. In 1967, the Hacketts let him show their gelding Zephyr in saddle seat equitation at Morgan Gold Cup, and the beginnings of his precise show ring style emerged. Claude Moret recruited Larry to become the resident trainer at his Whitmore farm in Lambertville, Michigan. There in 1973, two enormously important introductions took place. First, Larry got the opportunity to train Whitmore Belle Anna. Eventually, Larry says, she became the foundation mare for Cedar Creek Farm, and she was the dam or grand dam of nearly every great Morgan we ever had. Secondly, through a social connection at Whitmore Farm, Larry met Robert Berger. Bob would become Larry's life partner, and they were together for more than 40 years until Bob's passing in 2014. As Larry tells it, we started Cedar Creek Farm in 1975, built the barn that spring, and bought Whitmore Belle Anna, Cedar Creek's first horse. Larry got his amateur card back, and they showed under the Cedar Creek banner. When Larry and Bob acquired Antoinette through Terry Rutledge in 1977, the historic pairing was made, leading to major park saddle titles in the earliest years of Morgan Grand National. At the same time, Larry was training and showing homebreds, all of which attracted the attention of others, and Cedar Creek welcomed its first clients as a public barn in 1981. We were so lucky to get some of the best amateur riders in the country, Larry remembers. Among the first came from the Fu family of Dragonsmead. They were showing the likes of Java's Charmer, Prince of Highland, and HBK Hotspur at the time. I was so fortunate to get Ling and Ian in the barn, Larry says. They were very talented, and because of their success, they attracted other amateurs who wanted to be in our barn. But Larry and Bob also wanted to breed Morgan horses. As a stallion prospect, they bought the 3-year-old colt I Will Command in 1979, one of the 3 famed siblings who would impact the breed. The other 2 were Wham Bam Command and Ladybird Command. I Will Command eventually spent 3 years as the #1 sire in the breed, one of those years as the leading sire of winners at Morgan Grand National. The amazing list of champions includes Cedar Creek Interlude, Cedar Creek Heritage, DM Fortune Cookie, Alter Ego, Total Addiction, Brief Encounter, Nonchalant, Aspen Glow Genesis. His son Cedar Creek Harlequin is an important sire of show horses and especially broodmares. His daughter Cedar Creek Pirouette is a Broodmare Hall of Fame inductee. Horses who got their start at Cedar Creek and went on to have world championship careers for others include Cedar Creek Giselle, Cedar Creek Elite, Cedar Creek with Belzone, Cedar Creek Harlequin, Nonchalant, Cedar Creek Quiet Riot, Cedar Creek Vizcaya, and Cedar Creek Flambeau GCH. I was very fortunate people gave me the opportunity to do the thing I loved. I never imagined having the life I've had or that I would be so fortunate, Larry says of his career. Part of his gratitude has involved giving back. He has been a large R Morgan judge for 38 years, having judged in the United States, Canada, England, and soon in Sweden. He was the chair of the UPHA Morgan Classic for many years, a clinician for the Morgan Judges School since 2001, a member of the Morgan Grand National Committee for the last 5 years, as well as serving on the USEF Roadster Committee and Morgan Committee. None of this would have ever happened without Bob Berger. He was the force behind everything, Larry says. They closed Cedar Creek in 2005 to enjoy Bob's retirement years. I'm so proud we ended the Cedar Creek years at the top of our game, he says. Horses were the only thing I ever wanted to do, says Larry. And tonight, the United Professional Horsemen's Association is pleased to honor Larry Boland with the Larry Bacon Lifetime Achievement Award.
Welcome to the stage, Larry Boland!
Yeah, Larry!
And who else do we have present the award to Larry Boland? And Cindy Munier.
Boy, Larry! Speech!
Short speech.
I'm not much of a public speaker, so I want to thank UPHA and all of you in this room for this great award. I'm truly humbled and honored. And as they said in the video, as 90% of the people in this room, the only thing I ever wanted to do was horses. And I was fortunate to be able to live my dream. Thank you very much.
Congratulations, Larry Boland, Larry Bacon Lifetime Achievement Award winner. All right, stay where you are. Ballots are coming out. The girls are passing them out now. You've got pens on the table. Fill them out at the table and then hand them in on your way out. This is your chance to vote for overall horse of the year. That's why you come here. Honor everybody. Make your vote count tonight. We'll see you tomorrow at Keeneland's Friday Night Fun Night at King.